Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today and tuning into the S&M Sports Podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Michelle.
And I'm Siobhan. And welcome to the S&M Sports Show. We're going to be bringing you all the latest sports news starting as early as draft day and ending with the championship.
So speaking of championships, Super Bowl Sunday is just 3 days away between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. And even though there are always new things added to the Super Bowl, such as new halftime shows or new commercials, there's one thing that the Super Bowl has that's very new is the amount of drama involved.
It's so true. Both teams that are in the Super Bowl, the New England Patriots, oh my God. It's so true. Both teams have been surrounded by controversy. The New England Patriots recently have been under fire due to the Deflategate, and the Seattle Seahawks player Marshawn Lynch chewed out the media today after continual cold shoulder and refusal to speak to them. So let's start with the New England Patriots. What's your opinion on the recent scandal?
Okay, to be honest, I'm really not surprised. New England Patriots have cheated before. Back in 2007, the Patriots head coach Bill Belichick sent out one of his lackeys to go film the New York Jets' defensive play calls in an attempt to basically, he was cheating. He was basically cheating. He recorded all of their defensive play calls so he would know while they were, let's say, a middle linebacker was moving, he would know where the hole would be, pretty much. So this has happened before, and when he was found guilty of this, he was fined the maximum $500,000, the league's maximum fine. So my point is, why should we believe that he had absolutely no idea that the footballs had been deflated? Belichick has been known for being such a control freak and involved in every aspect of not only the game, but his players' lives as well. Now, don't get me wrong, I watched the game with the Colts, and it was 100% the New England Patriots outplayed the Colts. When the Patriots played them in Week 11, New England had over 200-plus yards, rushing yards. During the AFC Championship, they had 3 rush touchdowns. In reality, the Pats would have had beaten them even if Brady didn't touch the ball, didn't throw it. And many Colts players even tweeted about the Deflategate controversy. Colts' Dwayne Allen tweeted, at NFL on Fox. Not a story. They could have played with soap for balls and beat us. Simply the better team. We have to continue to build. #BTM.
I'm kind of curious as how the NFL will react to this and what the punishment will entail, especially since, this is going into the Super Bowl. So if they actually did cheat and deflate it, and say if they won, then what?
Exactly, and Jerry Rice actually said something to CBS Sports. He said if the Patriots win the Super Bowl, there should be an asterisk on it due to cheating and Deflategate, because this is going to be this tarnishes their entire reputation and their legacy, unfortunately.
And also, it's say if they find it out before the Super Bowl starts, are they going to say it before? Then what? Does the Super Bowl continue? Obviously it does. Or are they going to say it after? And if they win, are they really winning? Because they may not have even. What if the Colts won? Or
exactly.
They would have to be disqualified if they cheated.
Exactly. Everything is just so topsy-turvy. You never know what's going to happen with the NFL.
If I was the Colts, I'd be mad. Especially if they cheated. I'd be really mad.
Exactly. Me too. So, moving on to our next story, we're talking about Marshawn Lynch. He's been a prominent figure in the media, which is surprising because he rarely talks to the media, ever. So, Siobhan, I know you're enjoying keeping up with
I love him.
Lynch.
I love Marshawn Lynch because he does not care. The media will, go after him. He has all these fines, and he just does not care at all. And that's why I love him. I like people who don't care. I don't care. So
what are your thoughts for his reactions towards the media?
I mean, he's one of the fiercest running back in the NFL, so I know why the media wants to talk to him. And also, he does have a contract when you sign with the NFL. Obviously, you have to talk to the media. But I feel like he's not giving you anything, so I don't know why the media keeps pushing up on him. He gets all these fines, everything, and he's just I just don't want to be fined. Or if they ask him, thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm grateful.
Yeah. So it's just why even, at that point, I'd just be okay, it's the same thing as last week. He's not talking. And what was it, today?
Today, yeah.
This morning, after not speaking to the media at Media Day in Arizona, Lynch went on to blast the media at his press conference saying, All week, I done told you all what's up, and for some reason, you all come back and do what you did. Lynch told a massive group of reporters, it don't matter what you think, what you all say about me, because when I go home at night, the people I look in the face, my family that I love, that's all that matters to me. You all shove cameras and microphones down my throat, Lynch said. I ain't got nothing for all you. You all sit here doing the same thing. I'm here preparing for a game. Which is kind of true. Like, he's trying to be in the zone. He's an amazing player. No one can take that away from him. The media can find him as much as they want, but he is. And if he doesn't want to talk about it, or if he gives us 2 words, go to someone else.
Exactly, and I also think that that's why the media is so obsessed with him, because they want to know what's...
This is the New York Football Radio Network.
Sorry.
They want to know what's going through Marshawn Lynch's head, because he, as you said before, he's such a fierce competitor. He's such a great, running back. So when somebody as fun to watch as Marshawn Lynch doesn't tell the media anything, people love watching... similarly, people love watching Tom Brady. They love watching Johnny Manziel. They love watching, even though Johnny Manziel rarely gets in, they love watching Richard Sherman, and they love talking to Richard Sherman because he gives such ridiculous answers. When a reporter asked if he was the best corner in the game, he said, and quote, I don't answer preschool questions. When you improve your line of questioning, then I'll answer a question of yours. So the media loves that, even though he's disrespecting them, the media loves it because it's a story. It's what we live for. It's what we thrive for. So by him, I think, talking to the media, he's kind of just given them a breadcrumb, and they all have to fight for it. You know what I mean? Because they need to accept that that's all he's going to say. And he gave them what they wanted. They wanted to know what's going through your mind. And he said, just leave me alone, So that's basically it. Thank you so much for joining us today. That's all the time that we have. Catch us next week for our weekly podcast.
This is S&M Sports.
Signing off.